Hey everybody, and welcome to Monday, the 22nd of June of 2026's reading. So please take what resonates with what doesn't. Like, comment, share, follow, subscribe. I'm using the Disney Villains deck. If I say today during the video, it is for the day of the reading. So since this is for Monday, it'll be Monday. When I say today, I mean Monday. Not the day you're watching this. Monday. Randy Morningstar, 747 on TikTok. The Mintaka Experience on Facebook, and Randy Mintaka 93 on YouTube. If you'd like to find me for any personalized ratings or anything, we're gonna pull one card, and we'll go ahead and see what we get. So we have the Reverse Empress for Monday. So we're gonna have some very inflated egos to deal with. Someone that's entitled. Someone that is territorial. Someone that lacks a sense of anyone but themselves. Someone who only thinks of themselves and for themselves and by themselves. But then gets mad at you for not reading their mind, gets mad at you for not reflecting back. When you don't agree with them, they get mad, but when you agree with them, it's like you never talked. Speaking over someone, speaking for someone that you feel is weaker or inferior to you. Overcompensating for something they don't have. Straw man fallacies, straw man arguments, slippery slope fallacies, perception biases due to religion or due to their upbringing that they're still holding on to. There seems to be like a refusal to let go, a refusal to move on, a refusal to step through the mirror portal. Seems to be some sort of closure and forgiveness that needs to be given. But in order for it to be given, it has to be earned. There's a lot of destruction and chaos and disorganization and lack of scheduling, a mental health decline, decline in education or a lack of education, refusing to take short journeys or refusing to follow any of your short-term goals, refusing to act towards your choices that you make, playing victim, playing poor me kind of a deal. It seems like there's a lot of like underlying depression, of loss of interest on what you thought was fun at one point, childish antics, eating or sleeping patterns being disrupted, little sleep, little eat, oversleep. It goes both ways depending on the intensity of it. Refusing to reflect on yourself and avoiding self-reflection due to what's going on surrounding you. Trying to figure out what people meant by their past actions and by their past words. It looks like words and word choices are going to be impacted throughout the day, especially before 3 p.m. It also looks like there's going to be some form of cynicism and pessimism work through, refusal to change. They don't see why they have to because you're not their parent, they're not your parent. They don't see why they have to do basic adult for stuff because you're not helping them, but then they're going to refuse to help you. Long nails, short hair, and brown hair stick out for the day for like influential energies. Highly influenced energies are going to be your blonde haired people, your redheads, and your green-eyed brethren, basically. Avoiding mirror practices or having a fear or a hate towards mirrors can be a factor. Refusal to look into the mirror and hold the mirror up to yourself and look to see what you yourself are doing wrong and you yourself are doing inappropriately. That are creating a rift and a distance between you and someone else. Lack of intuitive practices, lack of inner knowing, feigning ignorance Appeal to ignorance fallacy sticks out due to a lack of wanting to learn or a lack of wanting to educate themselves. They may lack the educational knowledge and skills needed to back up the claims they make. They're very bold with how they present themselves and what they say they believe, but yet the words are often distorted and often reflected back poorly due to their actions mismatching, or their words conflicting themselves, or their actions conflicting themselves. There seems to be some form of vanity and conceitedness and some sort of holier than thou mindset. A very fragile person with an ego of glass. The song Heart of Glass by Blondie sticks out. Mother Knows Best by Tangled sticks out. The phrase no more room sticks out. The letters D, A, V, I, Y, Q, and B stick out for different people for different reasons. Could be initials, could be names, could be buildings, could be symbolism, could be, what's it called? When you study letters, like the letter itself has meaning. Like symbolism. I believe I'm getting it. Not believing what you can't see or what you don't want to see. As you can tell in the reflection, she's not even looking at her reflection in the mirror. She's looking and admiring the hair. Hair is for vanity, hair is for idealism, hair is for ego and connection. Someone is holding on to you or tightening the grip and trying to feed off your coattails. Emotional parasites, spiritual parasites. A soul clearing is going to be required. And to do that, you're going to have to take a deep look within and a deep look surrounding your role models that you keep around you. Shame, humiliation tactics, control tactics to keep you silenced can be in the mix. Trying to play on your self-courage. Your digestive system might be taking a hit and taking a toll due to the stress and due to the agitation and due to the psychological pain that possesses within these kinds of relationships. It looks like that people that treat women less than or are quick to call something they don't want to hear bitching and complaining might also be a factor within the day. The answer you seek is no, because one person is too proud while the other one is too blinded by depression to see the bigger picture. That's what I get for the 22nd of June of 2026 for the collective. As always with these though, take it resonates and leave it doesn't. Thanks so much for joining. See you next soon.